Hello, YouTube family. I am super excited to be back on the channel. It has been some time. Let me take my phone and put it on silent. It has been some time since I have been back here. Life is happening, and um, real life happens in real time now, not on the internet. So, whoa, I am still I'm having to relearn all of this as I do things because I'm fairly still new to YouTube. So hello again and welcome back to my channel. I am Sierra Casher. I am the host of the Book Chat. And I'm going to be talking about a little lifestyle type things today, instead of my usual talking about books. I'm still going to talk about books, but it's going to be more so on the lifestyle side where I have like been adventuring to. So the title of the video is Good, Better, Best, which is going to make sense to why I also have the thumbnail as Seize the Moment. So a lot of things have been happening in my life, a lot of transitions. I am reading a book right now that I am going to share with you at the end. It is changing my life. It is changing the way that I look at money. It is changing the way that I am interacting with myself and with my finances. And it's just changing things drastically in a great way for me. And because I've been the very last, the lighting is bothering me. Give me just a second. Just a minute. Just a minute. Maybe that will help. There it is. Okay. So what I was saying is that it's changing the way that I do things, it's changing the way that I operate, looking at my money. And the last place that I really learned about money was in the church. And in a church setting, they don't teach money the same way. And I am nervous talking about this because this is my first time talking about this. And I have had a lot of things come up around money lately. And so, with that being said, I'm just going to start because I'll just keep rambling. So, um, like I said, I'm going to share a book with y'all that I am reading. So, let's see. It started, I don't even know where I want to start, y'all. So, a friend and I were going on a road trip and we were going to meet two other friends. And we did not make it to that destination, to say the least. And so, in not making it to the destination because of unforeseen circumstances, what I realized is that I needed to do some work. And the way that I live my life and the way that I process things is that when things happen in my life, they don't just happen. Like, things happen to show me something about myself. Things happen to get me to reflect. Things happen for me to view life through a different lens. Then things happen in order for me to see what comes to the surface. And so, because I have been doing a lot of internal work for years now, what I realized is I was like, I must look at this accident as, because that's why we did not make it to where we were going. There was an accident, a piece of tire, and my son, a piece of tire. Okay, I'm still nervous. A piece of rubber from the dump truck in front of us flew off. His tire burst and it hit my windshield. And in it hitting my windshield, I was like, man, this sucks. However, I was like, let's see what I need to learn about myself, what I need to learn about my friends, what I need to learn about life, what I need to learn about God, and what can I take from this? It was a very, very what is the word? A very, very introspective type thing for me. I need to look inside of myself to see what it is I thought about myself, how I viewed myself, what are my values, what are my beliefs, like all of the things, because it was an accident and I had a perceived destination that I did not make it to. And so for me, I don't take things in my life lightly in the sense of, oh, this just happened and it was an accident. No. And I would extend that to you as well. When things happen in your life and things do not go the way that you had them planned, it is to teach you something. Every single scenario that we have in our lives is to teach us something. every single thing. I would bet my last dollar on that. That, and we're about to talk about money in a minute, but I would bet my last dollar on that. Every single scenario that you encounter, every single thing that you are going through, it is to teach you something. And so I was able to like pick out those things that I was being taught. It was like this accident happened over like 3 weeks ago now. So um I'm still picking up lessons. I'm still picking up things. However, the biggest thing that I have learned is that a lot of what I was enduring was around my money. Because I talked to my friend that was with me and I told her, I was like, man, this is a lot of money stuff. I didn't say stuff, but this is a lot of money stuff that's coming up. I was like, the tow truck that we have to get the car towed, that is around money. Um, the decision to get the car towed 2 minutes up the road, that's a decision about money. The interaction with the guy who actually tire burst, that's an interaction around money. The company that he drives for, that's an interaction around money. Us going, continuing, we were 4 hours away from where we were going to go. That's a decision around money. Do we want to continue to go that way and then have to turn right back around, or do we want to turn back around and go back to where we came from? That was a decision about money. Another decision around money was just the fact that I was driving. Like, we were going 8 hours away, and for me to decide that I was going to drive to the destination was not a bad decision. It was just a decision around money. I thought that I was going to save money. And so, because I thought I was going to save money, I was like, we were going to rent a car. So this could have possibly been different because it would have been a rental car instead of my own car. Whole different scenario. And that was something that came up as well. And so when I was able to see what was what, I was like, okay, what we want to do is not go into the what if, Sierra. What we want to do is look at what is. And when people say it is what it is, like for me, that's a very cliche statement. However, I get the picture. Sometimes what they're trying to say with that is that what has happened has happened. And so let me look at what has happened. Let me look at it in the eyes and see, what do I need to learn from this? What do I need to take from this? What is this scenario trying to teach me? Who do I need to reach out to pray for me? Who do I need to reach out to let know that this has happened? And of course, before it all settled, I reached out to a friend. I asked her to pray for us. I reached out to my mom and I told her, this is what has happened. I reached out to my husband, of course, and I let him know what was happening. And then the two girls that we were actually going to meet, I reached out to them as well. And it was heartbreaking, if I'm honest. It was heartbreaking. It was devastating. It was frustrating. It was is the word stunning? It was like an abrupt pause in our trip. And so the reason I say carpe diem, and that is carpe diem is seize the moment. That's what seize the moment. That is the Latin word for seize the moment, carpe diem. And so I was seizing the moment. I allowed my friend, I trust her enough to let her make the decisions. And she was just, because for me, I need to take a pause, and I need to take a pause, and I needed to reflect on what was happening. I needed to take a pause to see how I was feeling. I needed to take a pause to just tell God, thank you, because it could have been worse. I need to take a pause because it was all the things happening at one time. And I was like, what am I going to do about this? How, do I need to navigate it? So all of the mumbled things that I just expressed, I don't know what happened with my son. So we're going to start this audio again. I'm going to start this audio again. I may or may not save this.